Death details. Date of death: the 14th of October 2025. Place: Saugerties, New York, USA, at an assisted living facility. Age: 77 years old. Cause of death: as of now, no official cause of death has been publicly released by her family or representatives. Media outlets including People and The Hollywood Reporter confirmed her passing, but noted that the cause was not disclosed. Background and career: Penelope Milford, born the 23rd of March 1948, died the 14th of October 2025, was an American actress best known for her Oscar-nominated role in Coming Home, 1978. She also appeared in Heaven's Gate, 1980, and various Broadway and television productions. After a long acting career, she largely stayed out of the public eye in later years. She was the quiet face behind one of Hollywood's most emotional films, a woman whose subtle performances left a mark far deeper than fame itself. Her name, Penelope Milford, might not echo in tabloids every day, but to film lovers, she was an unforgettable soul. From her early Broadway roots to her Oscar-nominated rise in Coming Home, and her final years spent away from the spotlight today, we tell her story. This is the life, legacy, and mystery of Penelope Milford. Penelope Milford was born on the 23rd of March 1948 in Staten Island, New York. Raised in a middle-class family, she showed artistic talent from a young age, singing, dancing, and performing in school plays. Her parents encouraged her creativity but insisted on education first. Penelope graduated from high school and soon moved to Chicago, where she began studying theater and drama. She wasn't from a showbiz family. She built everything from the ground up. In those days, she waited tables, took acting classes, and auditioned tirelessly, sometimes facing dozens of rejections a week. But persistence was her defining quality. Before Hollywood, there was Broadway. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, Penelope made her mark on stage, appearing in various off-Broadway productions. Her breakout moment came when she starred in Long Time Coming and A Long Time Gone, a play that caught the attention of critics for her natural style. Her theater work led her to television roles in series like The Addams Chronicles and great performances. Penelope's ability to portray complex emotion without exaggeration made her a rare kind of performer, genuine, quiet, and deeply human. By the mid-1970s, Hollywood was changing. Films were becoming more personal, more emotional, and this was Penelope's world. In 1978, she landed the role of Vi Munson in Coming Home, a Vietnam War drama starring Jane Fonda and Jon Voight. Her performance as a woman emotionally torn between love and loyalty was subtle yet unforgettable. That year, she received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress, her career's highest honor. Critics called her one of the most emotionally intelligent actors of her generation. Even though she didn't win the Oscar, the recognition placed her among Hollywood's elite performers. After Coming Home, Penelope continued to act, but she chose roles for artistic depth, not fame. She appeared in Heaven's Gate, 1980, a film that became infamous for its controversy but was later reevaluated as a misunderstood masterpiece. She also starred in Take This Job and Shove It, 1981, and Miss Lonely Hearts, 1983. However, as Hollywood grew more commercial in the 1980s, Penelope preferred independent films in theater. She once said in an interview, "Is greater than Acting isn't about being seen. It's about being true even when no one is watching. Her modesty kept her out of the limelight, but her colleagues respected her immensely. Penelope Milford kept her personal life extremely private. There is no confirmed record of her being married, though she was once romantically linked to a fellow stage actor during her early Broadway years. She never had children, and most of her close friends described her as deeply spiritual and introverted. She lived a quiet life, surrounded by books, nature, and her art. She reportedly practiced meditation and yoga, and spent time painting in her later years. Despite her fame in the late 70s, Penelope never chased luxury. She lived modestly, often renting small homes near the theater districts in New York City, and later settling in Saugerties, New York, a peaceful town by the Hudson River. Neighbors described her as kind and down-to-earth, someone who enjoyed gardening, local art shows, and volunteering at community centers. Even in her final years, she stayed connected to acting, teaching young performers about emotional authenticity and stage presence. By the time of her passing in 2025, Penelope Milford's estimated net worth was around $1 million to $2 million USD. Most of her income came from her acting royalties, small independent projects, and theater work. Unlike many stars, she avoided publicity and extravagant spending. Her legacy wasn't about wealth. It was about depth, dedication, and artistry. In her later years, Penelope lived in an assisted living facility in Saugerties. Friends said she enjoyed reading poetry and writing journals about her time in theater. On the 14th of October 2025, at the age of 77, Penelope Milford passed away peacefully. Her family did not publicly share the cause of death. Though she left quietly, her performances continue to speak louder than words. Penelope Milford's story reminds us that greatness isn't always loud. Sometimes it's found in the softest gestures, in honesty, in humility, in art that touches the soul. She may not have been the most famous face of Hollywood, but she was one of its most genuine hearts. Penelope Milford, forever remembered for her truth, her talent, and her timeless grace. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe with the bell icon.